Assalamu alaikum. So today we'll be reading Surah Nazaiat, which means those angels stripping out souls. This Makkah chapter emphasizes that the day of judgment is inevitable and its time is known only to Allah. The destruction of Iran is cited as the as a deterrent to the disbelievers. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. The hereafter is inevitable by those angels stripping out evil souls harshly, and those pulling out good souls gently, and those gliding through the heavens swiftly, and those taking the lead vigorously, and those conducting affairs obediently. Consider the day when the quaking blast will come to pass, followed by a second blast. The deniers' hearts on that day will be trembling in horror, with their eyes downcast. But now they ask mockingly, will we really be restored to our former state, even after we have been reduced to decayed bones? They add, then such a return would be a total loss for us, but indeed it will take only one mighty blast, and at once they will be above the ground. That means out of their graves. Pharaoh destroyed for denial. Has the story of Musa reached you, O Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam? His Lord called him in the sacred valley of Dua, commanding him to go to Pharaoh, for he has truly transgressed all bounds, and say, would you be willing to purify yourself and let me guide you to your Lord so that you will be in awe of him? Then Musa showed him the great sign, but he denied and disobeyed Allah, and then he turned his back, striving against the truth. Then he summoned his people and called out, saying, I am your Lord, the Most High. So God overtook him, making him an example in this life and the next. Surely in this is a lesson for those for whoever stands in awe of Allah. Resurrection is easier than creation. Which is harder to create, you or the sky? He built it, Allah built it, raising it high and forming it flawlessly. He dimmed its night and brought forth its daylight. And for the earth, as for the earth, he spread it out as a well, bringing forth its water and pastures, and setting the mountains firmly upon it, all as a means of sustenance for you and your animals. Horrors of the judgment day. But when the supreme disaster come to pass, the day every person will remember all their strivings, and the hellfire will be displayed for all to see. Then, as for those who transgressed and preferred the fleeting life of this world, the hellfire will be certainly their home. And as for those who were in awe of standing before their Lord and restrained themselves from evil desires, paradise will certainly be their home. The deniers' mocking question. They ask you, O Prophet, regarding the hour, when will it be? But it is not for you to tell its time. That knowledge rests with Allah alone. Your duty is only to warn whoever is in awe of it. On the day they see it, it will be as if they had stayed in the world no more than one evening or its morning. This was Surah An-Naziyat. Fi amanillah.